And I'm telling you, you didn't get no money, Katt. You didn't really get no money until actually you bent over. And when you bent over, you Jesus about it. Where your pimping at? Why you all my aunties? Where your pimping at? Where's your pimping, bro? Like, why are you your kids, bro? Stop playing with me, Katt Williams.
I'm just gonna go ahead and announce my retirement.
And I'm telling you, you didn't get no money, Katt. You didn't really get no money until actually you bent over. And when you bent over your Jesus about it where you're pimping it, why you all my aunties, where you're pimping it, where is your pimping, bro? Like, why are your kids? Bro, stop playing with me, Katt Williams. I'm just going to go ahead and announce my retirement from stand-up Orlando Brown is once again becoming the talk of the town as he allegedly exposes hidden agendas in Hollywood. He is calling out individuals he believes are being unfair and unjust to other artists in the industry. However, that's not the main headline. Brown has garnered significant support from fans to expose the alleged crimes of iconic comedian Katt Williams, who has a history of speaking out against Hollywood's truths. Orlando Brown has returned with some scalding hot tea to spill on the shady side of the entertainment industry. In a recent interview with Cam Capone News, he dropped some shocking revelations about Katt Williams, alleging that Williams engaged in self-pimping for financial gain. Whenever Orlando appears on these YouTube shows, the reactions are always a mixed bag. On one hand, there are those who argue that nothing Orlando says should be taken seriously due to his alleged struggles with serious mental health issues and substance use. However, many others point out that despite his eccentric delivery, Orlando often makes points that are quite sensible if you can look past the unconventional presentation. Single mayor needs to figure out what they want to do before either should be grapes, turnips, vegetables, everything on the streets. Orlando's comments on Katt and the jeopardy he may be facing shed light on a darker side of the comedy world. According to Orlando, peering behind the scenes reveals that the comedy industry isn't always as lighthearted as it seems. Instead, there are numerous shady and dark occurrences lurking in its shadows. World is nothing to play with. And since Richard P.I. left us, God rest his soul, it's more like everybody's trying to be Richard Pryor. While Orlando has undoubtedly faced personal challenges, there appears to be a positive shift in his life. Recently, earlier this year, he took the proactive step of undergoing a mental health assessment, yielding promising results. Moreover, Orlando has openly shared his commitment to a substance-free lifestyle, indicating a journey toward well-being. However, it seems that emotional scars from his early Hollywood years persist. Rumors suggest something shocking occurred during his time at Disney and Nickelodeon, leaving lasting mental trauma. Some fans speculate that Orlando's sudden laughter outbursts in interviews are signs of inner torment. Conversely, others believe he may be feigning madness as a protective measure. According to this view, this persona allows Orlando to speak candidly about Hollywood without facing serious repercussions. One fan wrote, "I have been telling people for years that Hollywood don't with the celebs that appear to be off. They act so well that it'll throw you off. I believe something happened to Orlando that was inflicted by Disney." Another example is Britney Spears. Her father and her team treated her like she had a wandering mind and couldn't take care of herself. All along, she knew what was going on. And now Orlando is using all this support to expose everyone's current favorite, Katt Williams. According to him, all the things Katt Williams said about industry and the big names is all because he has allegedly sold himself for money. And for that he has even bent himself over. Orlando Brown is some of those people who have openly talked about these dark parties going on since Hollywood came into being. He has always claimed that people in this industry are monsters who can do anything for their own gains, be it financial or physical. Everybody's a gay rapper, except I agree with you on that excuse you complete. Not only this, he even did some weird mimicry during his latest interview to pump the record XX. And somehow he revealed about those secret night parties of men you gave me, the D shine. Moreover, he also accused the elites of the same thing, that they force artists to get involved in intimate activities. And he was mainly pointing out, Diddy, you know what I'm saying, we looking for some underscore underscore. We trying to shake up the world, baby. You know what I'm saying. We trying to do some out here. Behind Hollywood's glittering facade lies a murky realm of untold stories, shrouded in mystery and darkness. Throughout its history, the entertainment industry has been plagued by unresolved scandals and sinister secrets that remain buried in the shadows from the era when artists were extorted by infamous criminal syndicates, to the period when the prevalence of taboo activities led to a deterioration of mental health. Hollywood's underbelly holds countless enigmatic tales. Yet these accounts remain largely concealed from public knowledge, as those who dared to shed light on the industry's dark side often met tragic fates. Take that clear path. They kind of want to, they want a funky, they want to kind of thrive off smart guy. Also shared a similar experience working in Hollywood. He disclosed that artists were invited to parties where they were coerced into performing obscene activities to secure deals with record labels. Not only were they forced into these actions, but the events were also recorded, ensuring that if the artist tried to defy or reject the labels in the future, the incriminating footage could be used against them in a home play. But what happens is that last point and then again. To make it clear, this means that artists were possibly forced to sell their souls for the sake of money and fame. Not only were they compelled to perform unusual acts, but they were also forcefully, according to him, they were made to work late into the night to test their stamina and secure their deals. They trying to drug you, so you be in a studio session late at night, and they'll see if you a meatball yo bro here hit this blunt. According to Smart Guy, these absurd activities were recorded to blackmail artists in the future. If the artist became famous and influential, the recordings could be used to trap them in contracts, ensuring they remained under control and compliant with the demands of those in power. So given this history, one can conclude that all these obscene parties are the center of some big names who can sell themselves for money in anything. And this is what Orlando is alleging of Katt Williams. Circling back to Katt Williams, he has claimed multiple times in the past that powerful figures in Hollywood have tried to ruin him. He initially didn't realize that these individuals would go to great lengths to protect their shady dealings. As far back as the early 2010s, Katt publicly stated that he had to stop discussing the rumored secret society that controls Hollywood because they were allegedly attempting to take him out. In a 2013 interview with Blacktree TV, Theade asserted that the constant barrage of negative media stories about him was partly due to his refusal to align with this influential industry group. According to Katt, his decision to avoid this secretive and powerful club has made him a target for intense media scrutiny. Of us are against the Illuminati, and we are against the Illuminati at our own detriment. When people are against the Illuminati, then they get punched in the face all the time. But apparently Orlando has suggested that Katt has done it all to gain public support and money. And one instance is when W. Smith got fired supposedly because of him in the comedy scene. Drama often takes center stage, and a big feud that has garnered significant attention involves Katt Williams and Wanda Smith. Katt recently called out Wanda during a guest spot on Shannon Sharpe's podcast Club. Shay the Spat has ignited a firestorm online, with people delving into the origins and motivations behind this ongoing beef. Let's dive into how this clash started and why Wanda might be trying to smear Katt's name. Wanda Smith made a name for herself as a radio host and comedian on Atlanta's V1003 radio station, co-hosting the popular Frank and Wanda in the morning show. She's been in the game for a while, starting out as a writer for Def Comedy Jam. Besides her radio gig, she's ventured into acting, appearing in movies like Media Goes to Jail and Media's Witness Protection. But it's not just about entertainment for Wanda. She's also passionate about women's empowerment. She founded Girls Stand Together, a movement focused on supporting and uplifting women from all walks of life. Her dedication to empowering women shows that she's committed to making a positive impact, both in and out of the spotlight. During her career, Wanda Smith formed a strong partnership with radio personality Frank Ski, creating a dynamic duo that brought laughter and entertainment to their audience over the airwaves. Despite her significant accomplishments and contributions to the industry, Wanda Smith's sudden departure from the 1003 and the subsequent lack of updates have left many curious about her next moves. The uncertainty surrounding Smith's professional path raises questions about whether she'll return to broadcasting or explore new avenues to channel her passion for comedy and empowerment. The absence of clear information adds a sense of mystery to Wanda Smith's future, leaving fans and industry observers intrigued about what lies ahead for this influential figure in radio and comedy. What that was like. What did I do to you? Did I say something about you? Did I don't know. When I was looking at him, I couldn't even respond. Speculation has been swirling about Wanda Smith's abrupt departure from 13, possibly being linked to her feud with Katt.